Hi everybody, welcome back to Elaine Burton Art. I appreciate you being here. Today I am doing a pour for Nate's Art Lab, which is the Patreon group for an artist named Nate Bright. His channel is Nate Bright Art. He's a wonderful, wonderful artist, and he has a Patreon group where we get challenged every month with doing a painting of a certain theme that he chooses. And this month, because the collab is airing on Earth Day, he has chosen Earth Day and things that grow as the theme for this collab. I have some beautiful, beautiful hydrangeas that grow in my backyard here in the Pacific Northwest, and they are 4 beautiful colors, and I'm going to attempt to do a string pull pour today in the colors of those hydrangeas. And so I have a 12 by 12 level 3 Artist Loft canvas, not primed, but ready to go with tape and pins on the back. You might see that the back is kind of messy. This is a reused canvas, so I've poured on it before. The colors I'm going to be using today are Amsterdam Titanium White, and this is already mixed in a cup, but it's our regular usual Titanium White by Amsterdam, and that'll be my base coat. The colors I'm using today are Liquitex Basics Brilliant Purple, Master's Touch Rouge, Pebeo Studio Acrylics Cobalt Violet, and Atelier Pacific Blue. All of these paints are mixed 25% gloss varnish, 25% water, 25% paint, and 25% Elmer's Glue All. All the paints, including the base coat, are mixed in that way. I am using chains today to do the pull with, and these are 30-inch stainless steel number 3 ball chains. They're just the kind of chains that you can get in a craft store, like in the beading section or things like that. For me, I find out they work better than string. They're a little bit sturdier and easier to pull. So I'm going to get started right now by getting the base coat on here and spreading it out. There are several artists in this collab today, and at the time I'm making this video, I don't know what order we're going in, but I hope you will go back and watch all the other artists that are participating in this collaboration. We have a lot of fun being part of this Patreon group, and we challenge and support each other. And I will have the link to the Patreon group for Nate's Art Lab in the description. I feel like Jeremy Massey right now because I got so much paint on my gloves and I can't stand it. Okay. I'm going to start this chain pull by dipping my chain into the colors that I have and then dragging down toward me for each individual plant-like little structure. So I'm going to give this a torch, and then we'll get it going. Okay. I'm going to start out with the deepest purple. You have to make sure that you get the chain in the cup enough to make it work for the whole length of your canvas. I usually let it drip for a second. These long chains are harder to, see, there I go, I dripped. And then I'm going to pull as straight as I possibly can off the canvas. And then I'm going to drop the chain that I used in water. If you don't do that immediately, you're going to find that you have a bunch of paint and a bunch of chains that you cannot get the paint off of. I'm going to turn on some tunes right now and let you guys just kind of watch what's happening right here. And I'll be back when we're finished. I think I'm going to stop right there. I'm not extremely happy with the results that I got, and I'm not sure what happened, but because all my paints are mixed exactly the same, but some of them seem to be reacting to the white base coat in a way that I would expect if they were not mixed in the same consistency. But they are. I even weighed and measured all of these. I'm also not very happy with how much white I've got in this flower over here, but that's probably because I overworked it trying to get a more solid color there. Okay, folks, there you have it. I will come back and show you the results when it has dried. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I'm going to be really honest with you. I'm not back with dried results. What I am is back with starting over. The more I looked at the painting that I showed you before, the more I knew I could do better. And so I decided to start over. And before I did, I thinned out my base coat considerably to see if that would help these look like I want them to look. And I tried the first one before I turned the camera back on, and I do like the way it looks much better. So we're going to try again. There were a couple of things that were wrong. I believe my base coat was too thick, even though I did weigh and measure in this case what I was doing before. I'm using a thinner base coat, and I'm also giving the paints an opportunity to float down the chain and drip off quite a bit. You can see in the front where I just did the purple one, I let it go quite a way so that it did not have so much paint on the chain itself when I got ready to to drag the chain. So I tell you what, I'm going to put tunes on again, and if you're patient enough, I would appreciate it if you watch, and we'll see if we can make this come out and look like something that's actually really pretty.
Help myself, forgive me, down from the shelf, help me, dislocate. How big is your love? Tell me, how high is your patience? Oh, can I be saved? I wanna catch your wave. How big is your love? Tell me, how high is your patience? Oh, can I be saved? I wanna catch the wave.
Okay, I'm going to stop right there. I'm not sure what's going on with the Master's Touch Rouge, but it obviously is reacting differently than the other paints. It looks like I've got a little rouge cactus growing in the middle of some other kind of little wildflowers. I may try to blow it out with a straw or fix it a little bit with a dotting tool or something like that. So stay tuned. You may see me doing that, or you may see me coming back with the dried results. Okay guys, I'm back in with the dried results, and as you can see, the best laid plans don't always turn out like you want them to. My rouge colored structure here that looked like a prickly pear cactus at first now looks like just kind of some blobs there, and the structure that I have over here does not have enough color in it. So this is not a successful painting that I would call finished. I'm going to try to touch it up with some Posca pens later, or see if there's something else I can do with it. After I saw that this one wasn't going to dry well, I went ahead and tried another string pull, and I left out the rouge, and this is the result of that one. It is better than the way the last one dried. It's still not perfect, and I obviously need some more practice on doing this kind of technique again. But there you have it, and this is the results. Our paintings don't always turn out 100% like we wish they would, but I really appreciate you coming by my channel. I appreciate you helping all of us that are participating in this collab, and we hope you'll drop back by and see us sometime. If I didn't say it before, please let me tell you how much we appreciate your support. If you haven't viewed the other videos in the collaboration, please go back and do so. They'll be listed in my description box. See you next time.